Courtney Swabb from Ansonia, Ohio. My major is AYA Social Studies with a minor in Autism Studies. The reason I chose to be an education major is because in high school I volunteered to tutor, and the look on someone's face when they finally got the information you were presenting to them, it's a look I could really get used to for the rest of my life. My favorite memory since coming to DC would be my freshman year, coming into cross-country camp in August, knowing nobody, and meeting Aubrey Ridinger because we were the only freshman girls on the cross-country team that year. So we just bonded right away together, more out of necessity than anything. And then as we got going, we realized same major, same minor, same interest. So I met my best friend in the first 2 weeks at Defiance. Being from a very small community, I knew that I would probably fall through the cracks at a larger institution. And I grew up with individualized attention from my teachers. So due to the fact that DC is so small compared to larger schools in the area, I knew that I could have a good student-to-professor ratio and get help when I needed it with no problem. Currently, I am doing observation hours for the education program at Archbold High School. I'm only in my first set, so I'm only required 40 hours, but I love being able to go into different classroom settings and see how current teachers interact with their students. Next semester in the fall, I'll be able to go into a junior high classroom instead of a high school, and then I'll have my student teaching next spring, assuming everything goes according to plan. In December, I was able to travel with McMaster School to Belize. For my particular project, I was able to work in the schools of San Carlos and St. Paul's Bank, and I actually took classroom materials down with me. I took maps and markers, and then each child actually received their own map that they were able to take home with them, and they could use the markers to take notes and identify countries. And the main part of my project was to teach the teachers of the two schools how to implement the materials into their lesson plans to get the most effective curriculum for Belize standards. So far, since being at Defiance, my favorite classroom service project would actually come from my freshman seminar class. We got together with people in the community, elderly people, and we were able to actually go to their homes and do anything that they needed us to do. My particular group, we washed windows, we raked leaves, and then our person was nice enough to feed us very well before we came back to the college. So it was a good experience to go out in the community right off the bat, first semester at Defiance. As of right now, my current campus involvements include track and field, SAC, Apple. I'm a McMaster Scholar right now for the Belize learning community, and then I also work in ARC, and I'm part of Project 701 Backpack Buddies. In Backpack Buddies, I'm currently the assistant project manager. The program itself is part of a grant that we received with United Way that provides funding to Defiance Elementary School. And what we do is every Thursday we pack book bags full of different kinds of foods for the elementary students to take home because we identified a need that they weren't actually getting fed over the weekend. So we provide the program to students that get free and reduced lunch.